Today I will talk about expected shortage and surplus, and we will calculate the expected shortage and surplus from the demand distributions. And this is part of my series of lecture on supply chain management. So if this function fx is probability density function or PDF of demand distribution, then expected shortage per cycle will be integration of this is the actual demand from order point to infinity, because in case of shortage, the demand is more than the order point. So this is the integration, and this comes out to be the difference between these two terms. This is the expected surplus per cycle. So in surplus is when the order point is more than the actual demand. So there is surplus because demand is less than the order point. So we integrate from x is equal to 0 to order point. That is, we integrate demand from 0 to order point. And this further solves to these two terms, difference between these two terms. So using these integrals, we can calculate the expected surplus and shortage. I will show you by an example using Python code. So these are the basic packages. This is for normal distribution, and this is for integration, and this is NumPy package. So if this is the historical demand, and we assume that this is normally distributed, and we fit the normal distribution to calculate the mean and standard deviation. So this is actually the mean and standard deviation of this historic demand data. So mean is 3 and standard deviation is 1.2 or 1.195. So this is our demand distribution. We have the PDF of this defined in terms of standard deviation and mean. So this is testing our the functionality. Then we code the important functions as these two functions as f predict 1 t, and this is nothing but this multiplication of the probability density function and the demand, and this f underscore prediction 2 is nothing but the multiplication of order point, it is denoted as v, and the probability density function. And in this case, we assume that it is normally distributed. So we have written these two functions. So these two terms are covered. Now we just integrate these two terms and we calculate the difference to get the expected shortage. And expected shortage is 0.26 or 0.27. These are number of items. And the expected surplus is 0.744. These are again number of items. So this is how we can calculate the expected shortage and expected surplus using Python codes. Thank you very much.